Welcome in, Morris. This is your Demon Lord Tractor Sock. Sorry I wasn't here yesterday. I had a bit of headache due to like a fluctuating weather going on, but feeling better now. And but yeah, today we're going to continue with section 6, and we're going to keep it going. And then we'll probably do open Valentines, and then probably tomorrow what I'll do is I'll focus on let me tell you. I think tomorrow I'll probably focus on bringing up the point layer. Sock like it means to miss someone. I love Perseus from the bottom of my heart. That's why I want to see him again. But I'm a little scared. Also a little scared. But I still want to see him. What if this happens? But what if that happens? Around it goes. So I decided to remember the time I spent with him. And to trust it in that. I decided to believe in what we had together back then. There were more happy moments that I cannot, but there were also just a few times when I saw something else behind his face. I decided to believe there was something I could do to help him for once. I miss him so much. But probably get this monitor switched. There we go. What's with all the deep breathing, Missy? Feeling seasick, or are you gonna hurl? It's better not to hold back. Oh no, it's not that. I never get seasick. I guess I just kind of getting nervous. Nervous? The universe coming to end. Yeah, and I'm wondering if I'll really get to see Perseus. It's not that I didn't believe I would. It's just I don't quite feel as real until now. So I got my mind racing, my heart pounding. Like, what do I say when I see him? What am I wearing? Is that what I'm wearing? Okay. You know, so she really sounds like a young girl in love. She's not got a tail, but I bet she'll make a great motif. I totally get it. Who said that? The challenger for a river. Shit! So what is this, like planks, wood, ships everywhere? What the... Oh god... No... Just no. You want to see the object of your affections, but you're scared of what will happen once you do. But fear not, love sick one. Your love is sure to turn out swimmingly. Oh god. Wow, you guys were so perfect. Are you an actor, Royal Experience? Have you done a lot of musical? I can understand why you think that, but no, they're actually pirates. Blackbeard and Barfurber Roberts. Two of them. Is one of them a German shotty servant like we saw with Callie? Not exactly. They're what the fuck? There, one chocolate split into two people. How did that happen? This is just insane. Only knows with a genuine wish to see someone they must have the right to be here. Of course, I would have much rather been here on my own, but apparently, and unfortunately, our family here happened to have the same type of and the degree of yearning that I did, so we ended up stuck together. Who are you calling blurry? Believe me, I would have much rather been stuck with a pretty girl than you, but this is what it is. Well, I think it is a miracle. After all those times I spent sobbing myself to sleep after having to throw away all the chocolate I made for myself to make it seem like I was actually popular, God must have heard my prayers and finally decided to bless my pure lovesick heart. Yeah, even Columbus is like, no. Huh? Does that mean that you both want to see the same person? don't see how you guys could have ended up on the same river otherwise. I don't know enough about how this works to answer that. But you're definitely eyes up to one way. That's right, the person we both want to see so badly is the girl of our dreams! I think you guys should just keep it to your dreams. I can't wait to finally meet her. It goes without saying, she's a stunning beauty, but she's also sure to dress the sailor uniform. Must be kind to otakus who can't wear glasses that look really good on her. And with an aura of mystery down lines, which has never been seen before. She's also sure to have bangs perfectly cover her eyes. Yeah. Keep forwarding. That's what the girl of our dreams is like. And who we're here to meet. I probably don't even want to know what the heck you were talking about. I see. So you guys have really thought this through. I mean, I can tell you're super serious about this, but I'm so surprised your ideal is so specific. Now do you see? This is a dream of a man among men. It doesn't matter how cringe you find it. We'll never change it for anyone. We can't even if we wanted to. Huh? I don't think that's cringe. Alexa, I can tell you're both serious about this. It's clear from your eyes that you really love this person. If anything, I'm kind of inspired. I'm impressed you're able to talk so openly what you love in a good way. No comment! Your eyes are no slush either. In fact, I can hardly believe it. A pretty girl is kind to otakus. Say strong, Blackbeard. Yeah, because that lady is married. The girl waiting for us at the river is sure to be all that and more. Alright, good point, Parfum. I was almost about to sell for a strawberry and forgot the shortcake. Oh no, of course, strawberries are pretty delicious in their own right. Dude, she's married! Based on how they are behaving, and from my see for this bird, looks like the reverse trait is... That's right, our reverse trait is Mo. And if it's not clear enough, we just call it affection. And what's the better way to demonstrate affection is with objects that accumulate lots of it. So that's where you're all kinds of figure squeaks and magazines that pose in that river. They're things you both consider your treasures. There's affection. We never throw in the river. But we don't think we did so lightly. It took every bit of strength we had to toss our collections overboard. We brought them from our originals when we came here. And it's nothing stealing if you can take from yourself. So that's why Blackbeard and Buffer were so sharp about their things missing. You get it now? We have endured our own pain and suffered to make it this far. Which is why we can't afford to lose. I will do whatever it must. I must fully meet my perfect hidden eyes. If that means becoming demons, so be it. Capricorn. They are going to be pissed. Nah, even I can tell their magical energy is skyrocketing. They really are totally serious about this. I don't know, we need to fend off our attacks while adding things to the river like usual. Deal. Why am I gonna use it? It's like my affection. Like, I love the sea and swimming and stuff, but how about you turn that object that you can throw at the river? Figure it out quickly. Yeah.
こういうこともできる。もうあ、かっこよいのか。天候とあり、イカ口にあらず。立夏関連魔王と大衛戦。
ところでこの砲弾
Yeah, so much for that.
あっぱれ。良いのか。
Okay, let's keep going.
天候とあり、イカ口にあらず。立夏関連魔王と大衛戦。
どうやら貴殿は気づいていないのかな。すでに包囲されていることに。ブラックダーティーパーティーハウリング。甘いといえば
あ、良いのか。なんだ。
Yeah, okay. See if we can just
天候と
malbreak.
あり、イカ口にあらず。
Or is this like deserved
立夏
it?
関連魔王と大衛戦。
We're having gone out so far by throwing bowlers and from our emergency stockpile, but we can't keep that up much longer. Isn't there anything we can do? I'm so sorry, but I don't have any objects that sense my affection either. If I could go back to my room and then I could throw my food, dog, and sit by, I mean, I might think of something. But right now, I don't think I have anything on me that could help. Listen to me. You lie. For the record, I have no particular fondness for poison. It's merely a means to my eyes. Although I do find it interesting field of study. Yep, we're going with her. Shufu. Shushu, you're here. Huh? You want me to give up my lady, your collectibles? Why would I ever do that? Forget it never happened. It might seem like I made a lot, but I curse each and every one myself with lots and lots of love. There's no way I'll ever add them over anyone else. The things I love are for me, and me alone. So I've sooner burn them than have them be thrown away for no good reason. Hey Jackal, how goes it? Sucker fun, never mind. Even if we would. We don't have the resources to send anyone to help you. I'm sorry, I wish we did, but we just haven't been able to fuel cook enough. Just give up already, it's no use. We'll be marrying the girls of our dreams in no time. Ridiculous. Although it may be, their feelings are genuinely powerful. Even if we did scrounge up effective amount or two, will not be enough to move the Neo against their onslaught. Indeed, there is no point in bringing a few such items. We need to get a great deal of them to make any headway. But then, what can we do? I'm so close. I can't come this far and not make it all the way to the end. That's why I got this ship in the first place, to make my way here and see with my own eyes. Damn, I guess I got no choice. Do you have an idea up here, guy? I should do. As a matter of fact, we got plenty of stuff I feel real affects doors. Honestly, I don't want to let any of it go, but I won't throw it in the river. I owe you people for fighting all the other battles so far, so if this is what I have to pay to make us square, so be it. What just fell out of your wrist? Is that a coin? You would appear to be a silver coin. Surely that's not all you have, no? You say you need a whole bunch of affection, alright? Damn, I guess I got no choice. Oh, I never see so many coins piled up in place before. You can probably see I got tons of affection in these things. And I put my life to guarantee these coins, but I'm willing to let the whole bunch of them go. After all, I can't let our ship stop here after we come this far, or it'll all be for nothing. So just for once, I'm going all out. How much these coins are pouring in the river, like a waterfall? You have seen now all the James Cameron movies. How do you enjoy them? And I think they're generating a powerful forward progression vector. I have lots of questions I like to ask, like where are you keeping that many boys on you, and how the hell do you keep getting them all out? But they're out. We're definitely seem to be the kind of affection load we need. Now, instead of just playing defense, we can start go on the offense as well. Let's send these guys packing. Got it! Thanks, Spirit Guy. And I'm sorry you're having to use all your money. Hey, it's like I said, under the circumstances, I got no other choice. Besides, you always need money to get ships moving. Well, speaking of which, I actually need to see about seeing more movies. Oh, they're stopping. Why is one small? Oh, they're both stunned. Pathetic, his worst movie is brought to. Worst things he ever seen. Yeah, I think it's like, I probably bet he doesn't even like it. Yeah, he just got lucky he nailed it with Titanic, and then, yeah. Even if Titanic was a mess on set. It's still amazing how things actually turned out. Good grief. This is starting to feel downright immoral. Well, at least now I know what it's like to spend it with a man. He doesn't consider... I don't blame him. Damn it. We're losing ground. Come on, Blackbeard. This is our little time to be holding out onto that collection you're always bragging about. The more I was looking at it, the more I started thinking I could bear part with it. But never mind me. You still got plenty of your top secret to hidden eyes to slash, right? Throw it in. No way. Why should I have to give up my greatest treasure before you give up yours? Give me that. If you won't go for it, then I will. Is that what you can do? No. Don't you think, throwing another man's booty is an act of war? Not even my crew would ever stoop that low. I might believe you if you were trying to get a hold of mine while pretending to stop me, you dirty pirate bastard. Let's make sure we're there after Piranha 2. Did he actually make the first Piranha movie, or is that someone else? Fine with each other. Now, we knew there would be disadvantages. Now's a chance. Alright, time to finish this. Got it. It was a glorious dream while it lasted. No, my chance to finally meet the hidden guy, the girls of my dreams. Oh man, they seem really distraught. Now I feel kind of bad. Guy named Joe Dante. Oh, don't want to get you down too much. In one sense, this kind of happens all the time with them. But don't worry, they're just like you expect pirates to be. One moment you're stopping, now you're laughing. It's like you're untouchable. Did you go mad or something? Don't get me wrong, I'm a wreck. Tears in my eyes. That's the pure, unbridled truth. But there's something else I need to admit to. Yeah, if our wish really has come true, we really have met the girl of our dreams at the end of this river, then we no longer be able to enjoy the search for them. You think about it that way, well, it still sucks, but my enemy is not all bad. Plus, we already met Suzuka. She's like a new kind of popular girl, so kind of to a otaku, who's also willing to mercilessly toil of us. And she's just trying to do that to see probably if he's going to show up. Half of his eyes as love is deep and narrow. Never expected to be able to master him one day. Which is all the more reason why it's such a thrill, and every time I meet a new hidden eye, it's along with it. I don't know about 20 hidden eyes past, but I'm glad you're not mad about this. Also, this, my lady. There's someone you want to see. You can't half-ass about it. So don't go about and sacrifice you. Now that you won this figurative ticket at drinking offense. Yeah, if nothing else, I don't want you to go forward without any regrets. As the saying goes, bangs once cut will never grow back. I came up with that one, of course. Oh god. You're right, thanks. No, they're not. But I think it'll be good. I'm really made up my mind. If I have a chance to see the man I love again, then I'll definitely going to take it. So don't worry, I won't let you guys out. I'll make sure to hold my head up high when I see him. Oh baby, talk about better sleep. I usually wish for a box on the heads or a couple's lovey-doving up on Christmas and Valentine's Day. But maybe I can congratulate you just this once. Even if it doesn't turn out exactly what you hope. Don't worry. You already know the perfect hairstyle for covering your eyes. If you need to shed your tears, that's all. Never met anyone like those guys before. They weren't really easy to beat, but thanks to them, I think I'm ready now. Might be nervous, but I'm not uncertain, not at all. Alright, one last stretch before to go. Let's do this thing. What's he playing? I thought you might have your own reasons wanting to go down this river, but I thought you'd take it that far. Who are you really? So it's not Columbus, it's someone else. Alright, let's clean this up quick. Yeah, I'm actually... Yeah, considering how much time we have, I probably might end up seeing, like... focus on the Master Duel tomorrow, because the new event came out. And why not, like... Turn 2 cameras only shot a couple of scenes before getting tired, and... I got credit for director. So there was multiple directors. No wonder the movie sank. Although if it's just only a couple shots, I can see, yeah, why you wouldn't even want to give credit. Even if it, regardless if it's like disaster or not. Like, yeah, it's like he's I wouldn't even say it's his movie. It's just only did 2 shoots. That's it. It's like he's just a cameraman. Instead of like actual director. Hey guys, what? But then camera. This is like. Actually, he's probably wondering why the heck was he even there. Probably didn't like the script too. No, it's not good, so. Alright, let's go. On the river of chocolate. Oh yeah, chocolate's supposed to be discounted. Alright, I think now is a good time for a little chat. Speaking of sectional advisor, there's some things I can overlook, and some things definitely can't. What's up? Is this about the different look in my downtime outfit? Yes, there is a reason for that. Tell me how I used to skip classes so I can go hang out on the beach with my friends. Tom, right? Well, I had to at least change my hair, of course, or the guards would have spotted me a kilometer away when they... No, I'm not talking about that, although the reasons you changed your appearance is definitely irrelevant. I think we stopped for questioning at some point, but actually I'm talking about you, Columbus. Me? What about me? Well, I guess my clothes do look a little different in this singularity. Sorry, I could have told you back at the start. I don't know why this happened ever. It's not at all unusual for servants to change appearance, right? I think about the different lots of them look during the summer Christmas. So I'd rather you not worry too much about my look. I'm bringing this up because I'm pretty sure there's more to it than just a new look. Except we never did get how you produced all those coins during the river battle with the pirates. But that I had to, or we could have won, right? That's true, and I do appreciate helping us out back there. But the thing is, that went way beyond materializing data you tied to your spiritual origin. There were way too many coins for that, not to mention you produced them way too naturally. So the way I see it, you must have been a phenomenon, equipment to heroic spirit skills. But Shia's Columbus doesn't have anything like that in its data. So I have to ask, who are you really? Hey, now, how many times do I gotta say it? You can see yourself on Columbus. Yes, we know your spiritual origin does line up with that. The problem is there are some particulars we can't verify, and there's a part that's basically a black box. So I suspect you are Columbus, but something else mixed in with you. Oh, how intriguing! If that's true, then would it mean that you have been receiving this entire time. Don't really get to what you guys are talking about, but is there something bad? That's what we're trying to find out. How about Columbus? You have an answer for our questions. I appreciate it if you told us of your own volition. What to do? Should I be long? Shouldn't be long now. So I have a feeling my mare time before. Whoa! What's going on? The ship just suddenly picked up speed. We're here. A whirlpool? Chocolate river's flowing into that hole at a very high speed. Stop adding chocolate bowlers before Lord pulls us in there. I have to stop, but it's moving on its own now. Santa Maria, drop the anchor. On the road to... It was 70 minutes, but half a... 45 minutes. Oh, this guy suck only like basically half of it got lost. Well, at least it gives me something like your review. It stopped. Thankfully, yes, but the chocolate river is still flying into that hole. What is that thing anyway? Now we made here. There's no reason to keep it a secret any longer. I'll tell you what that is. It's a pit that leads to the underworld. Well, I guess it would be more accurate to say it leads to a place that's becoming the underworld. A place where chocolate that never got gifted goes to die, along with the feelings behind it. So that's not actually the underworld yet, anyway. But now that you know where it's setting up, I'm guessing you can tell what the chocolate river really signifies. The river that leads to the underworld. So then, this is river Styx? Exactly, it's the concept of a river flowing through the underworld, and seen in all kinds of myths. They can fit on physical form. You people have probably seen it before, and now know in parts of Far East they call it the Senzu River. Now I see, if that's the case, it does bring a few things to mind. But that also begs a question. How do you know that? Because my goal was to bring you people here, of course. I had to get you here, no matter what. I couldn't let you get held up anywhere up or in the river. It's like I told you way back at the start, I'm willing to lie. If it means getting the ship to the destination. Columbus, you people are on the right track. I am shy as Columbus, but that's how I am. Here on this ship, it's mostly been me driving the spiritual orchard. I'm borrowing it from him. Oh no. Now that I've said that much, you can't possibly guess who I am without me telling you. This river is so close to the conceptual idea that it wouldn't just be the Senzu River. I have to be the same underworld river that shows up in European, Indian, and Egyptian myth too. So the movie was in terrible quality because no one had done an HD restore in the movie, and still had 3 stars. Honestly, better than some of the others. Yeah, it's kind of impressive. So we have Multistreamed River 6 and Underworld in the boat. Does that mean you're? Well, I guess I might as well tell you. Here, my name is Kayron. I am the one who rows the boat across that crosses the river Styx. Kayron, as in the Underworld Ferryman? That's who you really are, bearded guy? Some of you don't look. Oh, that's right. What does it mean? Does that mean you're starting to catch on? Yeah, never made any for your faces this time. Yeah, there's no troll facing! Hope you can believe me when I say I'm here to make sure the ship gets where it needs to go. I am no hero, just so it gets ships ready to go. Heh, I see. Compass beside me is laughing and saying, "You're dead, right on. You're sharper than I thought." Chiron, the ferryman of the River Styx, sometimes known as the River Acheron, who appears in Greek mythology. As I recall, you're the child of Iberus, the god of darkness, and Nyx, the goddess of night. So I guess that makes you the god too. The dead would always pay him as silver coins for safe passage to Underworld, right? I see, so that's why you had all those silver coins. And according to some descriptions, he said to be an old man with red eyes and a long beard. Yeah, that tracks. But also, Carl, you usually wear a tardo robe, so I'm surprised you dressed so sharply. That was Columbus's doing. It was okay with me borrowing his spiritual origin. But he said if I was going to steer a ship too, I needed to dress the part. I didn't have any other choice, so I had him tailor this new outfit for me. It cost me some coin, of course, but that was a fair trade. I expect no less from a businessman. We said when you could actually see what was happening in the movie. At least that's a good thing. Anything else, you probably might have to use AI upscaling. And even then, that's not even perfect. Might actually make the quality worse. Never mind your clothes. Get to the point. Why did you deceive us? Was your purpose in guiding us here? Well, you need to ask. I want you people to get rid of that fucks underworld hole. So he wants our help to get rid of the underworld. No word. I guess you can say I'm a client with a respective job. I'm betting that hole is the core to singularity. It's interested in a new underworld taking shape, and then that can only get from this Chakra River Styx. And I want to see it gone just as much as you do. I think I understand, but to be honest, that's all of a sudden I'm having a hard time following. I don't get it. If you really are the ferryman to the underworld, why wouldn't you want the underworld gone? Simple. An underworld that rose about the dead chocolate of all things is no underworld at all. I can't bring the dead to an underworld like that. It goes against everything I believe in as a ferryman. You people don't count because you're not dead. Still, dead or not, I did bring you here. So I'm gonna insist that you pay the charge. Luckily for you, you don't cost a single server duel. All I ask is you get rid of that hole, please. Well, it does look like the Holy Grail is inside that hole. Must be what's attracting the dead chocolate concept, which is in turn creating a new underworld. Basically, what happened spontaneously without anyone's nervous, terrier's intent. So, it explains how the singularity came out. Yeah, call it Titanic too. I think I read something about that on Wikipedia before. Apparently, they were bringing that Titanic up to the surface. Apparently, consider this or to eliminate singularities. In this case, the same to align with your goal. But I still don't know why you don't just tell us all this out of start, because I can prove there was a hole, or tell you where it was located. All I can essentially sense that this Chakra River had some traits as the River Styx, and that new underworld was being formed at this endpoint. But I couldn't have told you where that exactly was until we got here. Besides, for some reason, you were mistrustful of me right from the start. Even if I told you what I knew back then, I didn't have an answer for your biggest question. So it's obvious telling you before we got here would have just made me look even more suspicious. If I slipped up in any way after that, well, you probably wouldn't have listened to another word I said, right? Besides, I could tell from the scent of the death mixed in with the chocolate smell from the stagnant river that I had to do something about this situation before the world gets even more messed up. Long story short, before we set out about treating the symptoms solving the problems I asked for, I had to hurry to get you people down the river before I can explain what's really going on. Titanic 666? What, is it like possessed by demons or something? I always thought I had to tell you everything I knew once we got here. Yeah, that's just a hunch, but I don't think you're lying. I believe you. So while you're really explaining, I can ask you about something else. Why did you say this river will let people see they miss? Heck, a question for that matter. Why did we need to view the river as somebody used to trade in the first place? Okay, I'm kind of curious, so I'll look that up. Oh, that actually wasn't me fully honest with you there. It wasn't a trait that I needed to get in the river movie. It was a yearning that would guide the way. The river gaining traits as a result was just some kind of a side effect. It's a desire to see someone you miss, and moves the river on. The Holy Grail was trying to create an underworld that was tied to the concept of Jagged chocolate, but that wasn't enough for her to get the river moving. That's why the standing still was when you got here. To fix that, we need to get the river stronger emotion that would draw it along. An emotion that went the best with undignified gift of chocolate ended up being the desire to see someone you miss. The locals must have picked up on that subconsciously, and they weren't wrong. In the underworld, where the dead will go to rest, and everyone dies eventually. So if you ignore that timeline, especially you can see the people you miss have fallen in the Chocolate River. Since that's where this river ultimately ends. Let's see, so that's why they meet. I can tell you were disappointed. But if the whole is finished becoming a new underworld, I really do think you're going to see them. An underworld made by pouring a river that lets you see people you miss. It makes sense for it to become an underworld that lets you see people you miss. So what will you do now? What else? We're going to plug up that hole. Otherwise the singularity will never go away, right? Oh, well, bossing you over, don't you miss him? Of course I do. But as much as I want to see him, I can tell this is no place for a second boss. I made up my mind that I'm going to become the hero who helps our people. That's the whole reason I'm here. Yes, let's. Unfortunately, I don't have a single idea how to do this. Help me. You know, I always found wonderful that but why is the Titanic so famous when there have been shipwrecks that caused way more deaths? Yeah, good question. I think it's because of the myth that the Titanic was unsinkable, even though that wasn't really there. Although there was also supposedly offers predicted that the Titanic would sink. Yes, don't worry, we got this part covered. Just give us a little time. Okay, after running the scans, I know what the hell mostly consists of an alternate dimension. But it's also a technically real physical hole as well. Imagine a incredibly steep chocolate waterfall. You have a good idea of what it looks like on the inside. The Holy Grail singles look like it's about several meters below the surface. Can we salvage it up here? Does it look like it? Unfortunately, we can pin down this coordinates 3D space, so we only have a rough idea of its location. Which means someone else is going to have to actually go inside the hole and collect it. Oh, me. Me. I'll do it. Are you sure? I mean, it's full disclosure, given our current gear. You're probably the only one who can do it, but still. I shouldn't have much trouble going down this chocolate waterfall safely as long as I'm anxious. If I max out this power, I have to make it back up in the waterfall. No problem, too. So you going confident about this, girl? Of course, just leave it to me. I'm definitely dangerous, but I think it's also our only actual option. Okay, if you can grab the Holy Grail yourself while you're down there, great. If you can't, just fire an anchor at its location and we'll could use it on our next plan. Thanks for doing this. I wish there was more I could do to help. At least, take this stuff as advice with you. I have some experience providing mission support from that kind of a command tower, so I might be able to help you that way. We'll do things. So, is there anything you'd like to say, Master? This one thing. Don't throw your life away, got that? Look, you gotta go slip past. I guess that happens in the Master's service sometimes. Anyway, I appreciate that, but you got the wrong idea. I never planned on dying back then. That's the truth. Don't know if you believe me, but in my own way. I was doing my best to fight. Just wish I could have done a better job then. In the Baltic Sea after being returned. Oops. Yeah, that's gotta suck. Yeah, that's gotta be a lot, man, the worst one. Okay, I'm all set. Let's do it one last shot. The risk of repeating myself, let's just need to go down there and check these out. Don't take an unnecessary risk. If you're nature, then you can come back safely straight away. Right, Roger Dodger. You seem to be taking this very casually. Well, no matter. If something happens, it will not be me dying. If worst comes to worst, I can at least throw in some poison that will assure you do not suffer. So you may rest assured that as you make your way down that big girl, you haven't changed a bit, huh, Empress? I guess you really are quite like my mother. Alright, everyone, I'll be back soon. Be careful. Go. Cut this. Alright. I'm making our way down the Chocolate River on it. Now, I'll be back here in a whole suit. Understood. Please exercise extreme maximum caution as you make your way down. Okay, we're here. Oh, guess this is where the real work begins. Take your time. Get this. Don't let the waterfall drag you down. Good luck, Missy. I'm counting on you. Okay. Are you okay, Andromeda? Are the comms still working? Yep, bringing you loud and clear. Following enemy vessel. Yeah, that is true. What does it look like down there? It's really dark. All the chocolate smells really strong. It feels like I'm turning to some chocolate myself. Okay. I think my eyes are starting to adjust. I'll try going in the direction you said the Holy Grail might be yet. I don't know if this is floating midair or buried in chocolate or what, but hopefully I'll see that when I... Something wrong. That's weird. I thought I saw something off, but I couldn't get a good look at it. Almost seemed like there was something odd with the chocolate waterfall. Huh? What the hell? The chocolate's moving on us. Ah! Andromeda! That doesn't sound good. And that's not all. Oh, great. It's definitely turning into a whirlpool. I hope once to figure out we're trying to get close it. This is like this use of the Holy Grail's power to control the chakras that's pouring in. Need a place that limbs. You mean the holes in my is own? At least it's self-preservation things. I'm surprised to see such a behavior from the whole, but I suppose anything goes with the Holy Grail of all. Damn it. Taking everything I got to keep this ship from capsizing. You people have to. Master, as crazy as it sounds, I think the hole is trying to attack us with chocolate. Yeah, pretty much. Plus, I think also, too, it's like the Titanic was into the new world with promise of prosperity and stuff, and then said everybody gets deaf. Or some people get deaf. Giant hole to the underworld.
私の力が必要ならば全力で応答します。
Yeah, I think it was.
運命をかけた戦いであれば熱を帯びなさい。マルミアドワース。運命をかけた戦いであればなかったことにしますね。私残酷にで
Okay, let's attack this hole. Okay, I guess we're ejecting the syringe right into the hole. I'm killing these though. Yeah, I believe you told me that. Although, if I remember right, someone actually made a movie about the Titanic, like, not even like a year afterwards. And they even had this one lady that survived it, got her acting career cut short. Despite actually being on the Titanic and surviving it. Alright.
最果ての島、罪の都、最後の竜は我がの目に。集う、円卓の守護者たち、ラウンド・オブ・アーマロン。
Yeah, probably because people scrapped it because they probably got that much backlash. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it sucks to see it now, though, even if it was really insensitive at the time. Saved by the Titanic. I still got my hands on full over here. How are things looking? We managed to sub the chakra for a time, but we're still not out of the woods yet. Huh? Damn it! What happened to the girl? I've been trying to reach her, but she's still not answering. The hosts are putting up this much to fight out here. This inside's gotta be Andromeda. Alright, let's keep going. In essence, the darkness seemed like it came to life. The next instant, I felt something dark and heavy and sweet. It enveloped me in that head to tail before I can even react. Now I'm trapped. So dark and heavy and sweet here in here. I feel as though I've been come chocolate myself. I literally can't even lift a finger. No, I can't even tell I'm lifting one or not. You can tell that if my eyes are open or closed. I can't even tell if I'm breathing or not. All I can tell is I am very, very tired. This dark, sweet heaviness is nice and warm, like the blankets swaying my entire body. More specifically, this heaviness is made up from exhaustion, bravo, fear, misconceptions, misunderstandings, hope, and lots of other things. So heavy and sweet that very hard to resist. Even though I know it's not actually happening, I can feel my mind's eye close. It was then I remembered those words. A river that lets you see the ones you miss. A world that lets you see the one you miss. That's right. If that's true, then maybe I can see him again if I fall asleep. I miss him. I miss him so much. Oh, I wanted to be a hero. My parents were as human as anyone. They laughed and they cried, they rejoiced, they envied, and sometimes their pride got the better of them. And now, next to that pride, everyone in their beloved kingdom was in trouble. The kingdom itself was facing external threat. So naturally, I thought, I have to do something. I'm their child. If I can help, then I have a responsibility to do so. But despite my resolve, there wasn't much I could actually do in the end. This was the only idea I came up with. Mom, Dad, I want you to sacrifice me to the monster and say that an oracle said you had to. I have no idea if that will work. It seemed like I might end up dead, but I don't mean that it was walking to a certain death. I was just going to do what I figured a hero from the stories would do in this situation. Yes, I was going to do battle with the monster. I would pretend to be chained to the boulder, and then when the monster sees up and lazily opened its mouth to eat me, I would ambush to kill it. I didn't clearly remember what my weapon was. Maybe it was a hand dagger, or maybe it was a needle tipped with poison. Hell, I might not even have a weapon at all. I just grabbed the sharpest rock I could find nearby. Whatever it was, I thought I was going down without a fight. If I was to see killing the monster like a real hero, then great. If I don't, I end up eating. Then maybe my grave appears would just need to say, "Oh God, son of Olympus, oh great Poseidon, oh beautiful Rose, we have sacrificed our daughter's penance for our Fairyville's sake. Please, quell your anger." And then there would be that. I thought it was a good idea. No matter what happened, I figured things would work out. But then, while I was waiting in bed, with brave breath for the monster to arrive, as I hit my trembling hands, I learned lean on my chains to stop my legs from giving out, and tried to convince myself tears of pouring my vision were actually just a spray from the waves. A miracle happened. A true hero descended from the sky and easily saved me and my kingdom. Before then, I had known what the true hero was. But from then on, I knew without a shadow of doubt, I was incredibly fortunate, maybe too fortunate. My first and last exposure to a hero was to the pinnacle of what a hero could be. So while this may not have been the best choice of words, the moment he descended from the sky and saved my life was also the moment when my own ambitions died. My eyes are getting heavy. I can feel the weight of the spicy pressing on my shoulders. Now there was a really creepy picture. The last picture of the Titanic. And just knowing what happened makes it creepy. Yeah, I've seen similar like creepy pictures. I saw one where like I think it was a Philippine president was taking picture with of his wife and daughter, and then in the background there's this guy like with a gun, like behind the car, and it's like literally he took a picture of his own killer in the background while trying to take a picture of his family. And then there was also one, I think, where this guy was like jumping backwards and he was parkouring, but he captured a moment where basically he's in the air and there's nothing in the back to basically catch him because he misjudged. He thought he was near there was like some ledge below, Well, there was something below, but it wasn't like a soft ledge that you could safely land on. I can feel the weight that's finally pressing down on my shoulders. There is nothing I can do. Maybe this is for the best. Maybe it's okay. If I just sink myself into unconsciousness. I can't remember. There was like... It was like a while ago I saw on YouTube, which like... I think it said some Filipino president, I remember right. Although I could be remembering that wrong. Maybe it might be another Asian country. Gonna check real quick. Okay, now I know I don't want a U.S. president AI. Okay. Showing image of a Filipino official takes photo. Okay, it was a president, was an official. Councilman Renano Nagasa. Okay. Yeah, it was basically on New Year's Day 2011. And it's wild he actually got his own gunman. Even though the gun, it looks like it's blocking part of his face. Probably end up getting it on big. But yeah, that was probably pretty stupid of the killer. It's like, you saw he was taking a picture and you just came up and shoot him. Good God. That's just like... That's like me running up to some guy with a camera while I'm about ready to basically beat him in the head with like a stale bread or something. There's enough I can do. Maybe this is for the best. Maybe it's okay if I just let myself sink into unconsciousness. I really do want to see him again after all. Why do I even try? Just a damn so stressed anyway. Sacrificial man. I only existed to be rescued, so no one will care if I give up. No one will take issue if I don't try my hardest. What about Perseus? Yeah, I'm sure that's right. So if you guys don't mind, I'm just gonna let someone else. Wait, hang on. Something's nagging at me in the back of my head. What was it again? Oh yeah. Oh, also, apparently the family gave the picture to the authorities. Like, you would think that he would have more than one bullet, like eliminate the witnesses, but no. Or at least grab the camera. This guy really didn't know what he was doing. It's no use. She's still not responding. I think she might have lost consciousness. Damn it! Might not be belonging to me, but it's still my ship, and I'm its ferryman. I'll be alive, Fasaka. Let the boat I'm steering capsize. You can still hold on here. Please keep it calm to Andromeda Master. You too, Da Vinci. Damn it, we may be holding out now, but we can't keep this up forever. We have to come up with a plan. I see you erected with a decision. Very well then. I shall decide to lend you a helping hand. I can tell you exactly what your best, if not your only course of action here is. What is this, Semiros? Please tell us. Alright, listen carefully. You might not forget about rescuing her. Huh? Wait, hang on. Something's zanging at me in the back of my mind. What was it again? It's a bareness. There's something bare at the back of my tongue. It was absolutely happy. I'm much discerned. I love Perseus, and I love the children we had together. I really was a blissfully sweet life I could have hoped for. I think he felt the same way, but at times I also sensed a hint of bitterness as well. Sometimes I was a smile, sometimes a sleepy face, sometimes it was like he would stare off on the horizon. It was a very faint, so faint I didn't think I would have never noticed if I had spent my life by his side. So faint nobody would ever notice unless they tried to tie their life to his. Sometimes that bitterness was tangled in other days too. Tiredness, sadness, emptiness, coolness. Whenever I got upset, I always wondered what it meant. Never figured out for sure, but I think at least I have an idea. I think it was something to do with his being a genuine hero. The kind of amazing, once the kind of heroes the gods truly smiled upon. Maybe it was all in my head, maybe his bitterness never existed at all. But never did or not, no. I thought it was here. And never quite stopped nagging at me. Even now, I don't know the answer. But every time I wonder what that expression on his face meant, I can feel the dead part of myself acting with pain. The part that never got the chance to become a hero, herself. I don't blame him for losing my chance to become a hero. That has nothing to do with that. Oh, I was really happy when he saved me. I know better than anyone how this heroics outclassed anything I could have done. But the last part of me couldn't understand it. She was still sad. Because even though I genuinely loved him from the bottom of my heart, the fact I had given up on being a hero myself so that I would have a place by his side meant I wasn't even qualified to understand. Hey, Perseus. May I ask you something? What would you think of if by some chance I managed to become a hero myself? On the second one, never mind, I don't need to ask. Maybe you're the only ever find me as a sacrificial damsel in distress you saved. But if that somehow should be a dashing hero like you, I'm sure you'll be happy for me. If I was a hero myself, I would have been able to take the little weight off your shoulders. If the lies of Titanic, I'll make sure to help people get off. And yeah, I would be brutally punching any rich assholes that would basically lock the poor people in to keep them from trying to escape. Like they did in that movie. If I was a hero myself, I'll be able to take the weight off your shoulders. I hope you can get rid of at least a little bit of this. You felt the way. Felt always having to be a hero. Even there's some things that a hero can't do about. But with two, who knows? So that's why I'm not going to fall asleep here. I hope I can see you again. What would you be the point? Just repeating myself. No, next time I see you, I want to be a new heroic me. Because if I give up saving someone else, if I give up on being a hero yet again, if I just simply went with the flow, without understanding my own ground again, how can you hold my head high around you? Open your eyes, Andromeda. Tie your fists. Remember the bitterness you can never forget. Can't let yourself loose now. Not like this. Wait. This is really is fair. God, what the hell? Oh, you're like, how fortunate did that reach you? Huh, Empress? What reached me? Did I tell you I said I could throw some poison and the worst comes to worst? That you mean? Indeed, I reached some poison that you can cause anyone charged with magical energy to suffer. It was much easier than my usual mission, since I really needed to let it fall down the hole, instead of my affecting a single soul check. It's so bitter, and my soothing, what do you do to me? Oh, I fell asleep today. This was kind of a shock therapy to wake me up. Perhaps. Or perhaps I simply trying to finish you off once your whereabouts were lost to us. So I did just the points of effect to Chaka more than the little girl service, so be grateful for that. Okay, this is enough posturing. Andromeda, I'm so glad to reach you again. Are you okay? Yeah, more or less. Oh, wait. You're still pouring poison. Do you think you can stop? It's kind of making me itchy. Listen, the poison is the only thing weakening the hole's resistance. If I stop the poison, the chakra connected to the Holy Grail will be inactive up again. So, since it's too is charged with magical energy. Your life may no longer be in danger, but you're still in the belly of the beast. If there's anything you can do about it? Oh, there is. I just saw. Or what that was about. Went from the Holy Grail? No, it wasn't quite dying that. Felt warmer, like it was inspiring me to be brave or something. Wait, it's coming from inside my clothes? What is this? Originally booked a ticket on the Titanic, but canceled due to business in Europe. Yeah, that history would have probably changed if he got on there. Because, if I remember right, the House of Morgan did pump money into the stock market to keep it afloat. Only to later withdraw funds was a thought that it was safe, and then it crashed. It's chocolate? The chocolate I got from all those people I met in the river. But why is it glowing? Oh, I think I get it. It's because it's alive. None of them have given up seeing their heart's desire. Or maybe that's true for all of it. Hey, guys, are you there? If you are dead, it's okay. You don't have to be scared. It's a sign. Even though it's chocolate, I may not have reached its recipient. It still hasn't given up. Now, this warmth, this light is brimming the pump for. Oh, I knew it. You guys were so sad and agonized about reaching your recipients. It felt like you were dying, but you're not actually dead. Yeah, he definitely dodged a bullet. That's like basically Steph MacFarlane not getting on a plane on 9/11. Like kind of dodging the bullet. Yeah, that's right. Since you're not dead, there's no need to go to the underworld. Although I think I remember right, he fell overslept. So let's go where you actually want to go. Where you can actually see people you want to see. I know that, but I have to do that. You guys get ready? I mean, hey. As a result, he does kind of make jokes about it. I'm gonna send you all the chocolate here and back outside. I think I'll probably get the Holy Grail connected to it to come out too. Then I'll be up to you guys to work together to collect it. You're going to send our out the chocolate. Can you do that? Sure can. His wife sprained her ankle in Italy. Well, I think both him and his wife are probably glad she sprained her ankle. Hey, you want to come out anyway? Wait, what's with when I get up? Is it really me? Although, people dodging bullets tend to dodge them in a strange, interesting way. Like, take Napoleon, for example. Like, he survived an assassination attempt, in part due to arguing with his wife. And then getting into a carriage with a drunk driver. I mean, you didn't realize how we were more surprised than we are. Well, never mind that for now. I'm pulling on the chocolate with my chain, so I'm sure you guys get it ready when it comes out. Here we go! Actually, chocolate is already falling down the hole into the underworld. Even if that underworld is still in the mist of forming. His luggage was on board, but he was not. Why did he cancel if his luggage was on there? Hopefully there was nothing important in his luggage. Because he ain't getting that back. He didn't. Definitely wasn't gonna get that back. Are you sure you can pull it out with your jig? Oh, I see. We're come this far on a river, which treats the boulders of chocolates like the same thing. Which, in case. Yeah, hang on in there, me. Hang on there. Let's listen, guys. I know you want to give up on your dreams. So come on, work with me here. Oh, the ship's anchor is wrapping around my chains and pulling with me. Looks like this spy's owner likes what you had to say. Don't worry, Columbus. Whatever the cost to keep to drop the weight anchor, I'll pay you with silver. So pull with all your might. Watch out, those still trying to fight back. Right, don't worry, Master. We'll put everything I can to help Andromeda and the Hero spies to sea. So this will be useful for the future. See how well my points will work on this chocolate. Alright. Alright. Alright, let's skip it. Yep. Alright, let's drop it up very far. $75. Man, this will do his wife's illness. What did his wife have? Yeah, it's like, I guess... Which, yeah, if it was nothing really major, I guess both of them were, like, glad she got sick. Man, I didn't even really use the drama at all. I just basically brought Andromeda for a ride, didn't I? Just can't play it in order.
当然とはいえ嬉しいものですね。皆さんのおかげです。
The soul slap flying back. We're ready for you, Andromeda. Go! Tower. Hey, it worked. Seems like a pretty brute force approach, but I can't argue with results. You were right, then all the chocolate came out. The only girl connected to it did too. There it is. Thanks to all that fine real magical energy has dispersed and is losing its hold on its surroundings, affecting the world. You should be able to collect it and seal it up just fine now. Would you do the honors, Andromeda? Leave it to me, yeah! Okay, there, so I give it to you now, Mash. Yes, it would be nice to save my shell. Thank you so much. Now that the hole is gone, the hole will quickly lose its royal properties. Pretty soon it will be either just a regular hole or just to disappear altogether. Yes, mate, why is all this chocolate flying off and this directions? You need to ask this. All the chocolate was made to be gifted, so of course that's where it's going to go. His wife fell out just one day before sailing. This last minute sickness forced them to stay in England and saving their lives. We were mounted the unused ticket as a souvenir. Yeah, I would. Oh, no, I see. It was just brute force after all. There was a Holy Grail in that hole, and the Holy Grails are obviously about granting wishes. So, if the Andromeda made a connection to it, I wish that this all went back to where it belonged. Maybe that's why they got the nearby chocolate reverse course. This whole thing started so unsatisfactory after all. So it's definitely possible that there was still a chance for someone to use Holy Grail to intervene. So, even if I'm right about all this, I guess that she did it subconsciously, just like the Ascension, that even took her by surprise. Alright. Epilogue. Hey, Perseus. If I had been a hero, I could have been sitting next to you on equal ground. Could I have helped to share the sadness you felt as a hero? Could I have understood it? Could I have the same thing we had back then, but in a different shape? Could we have gone through life together just with a little less hardship and a little more joy? Of course, no matter how many times I talk to him, in my mind, there will never be an answer. So I looked down at my own body and giggled. And is this what I looked like as a hero? I don't know. But I think I have at least gotten closer. For now, that's good enough. I guess I won't be able to see you just yet. Until I do, I'll keep saying over and over. I miss you, Perseus. I can't wait to see you again. Oh, I'm back to my old self. Oh well. Okay, great. Oh, you guys said that could have been easy. Oh, and let me say thanks. I think I'm more closer to my dream now. Oh, it's because of you guys. Of course, I still have no idea how much further I have to go, but that's okay. And just knowing it's okay for me to keep going in this direction is a huge win. Our connection really lets you understand my feelings, huh? This is kind of embarrassing. But I guess they won't mind you knowing. Oh, now my job's done. Looks like it's a goodbye. But you know, I have a feeling we'll see each other again. Yeah, definitely established a bond with you over the course of this mission. So that's very likely. I hope you come to see us at Shadia next time. We have a similar that we can let you go swimming in the ocean if you like, as much as you want. Really? That sounds awesome. And speaking of which, I think I hear the person on here too. Now that I have a better idea of what to do for my Valentine's Day chocolate this year, and I think that idea will go when we get clearer with time. Oh, I don't know what that's all about, but from the look of your eyes, it seems like you're more up for romance talk than I realized, Smash. Oh, I don't know. I'm still in the learning phase when it comes to that. When's the next time we meet? We'll have to talk about romance too. Don't worry, I'm still learning plenty about myself. Okay, sounds great. Looks like this is it for me too. As a ferryman duty skills, I think I did what I had to. I collected a ferry, brought my passengers where they needed to go, and destroyed the port that I call no ship should never end up. This how I keep the haze on my back. Thanks, I appreciated this. And show it. To show it, I'll give you back the change for your fare. Huh? Aside from the times when it never collided with us, it's pretty smooth sailing, right? That's because someone else beside my partition missy had someone they really missed and were throwing their bowlers in a fit in the river's trade, or to put it another way, the sir who had most bowlers, the river sped us up because they just happened to have someone they really want to see again too. Which one of you besides Missy here, most chances of road bowlers. Most of my are busy gathering chocolate, so it wouldn't have to be. Well, what is it? I don't understand. What are you trying to say? I'm saying your chief engineer definitely has someone she misses too. Although, I don't know if she really is unaware of it, or she's just pretending to me. So my advice, the change I owe you, is to take this chance to be more honest with yourself. I have no idea what you've been talking about. This conversation's over. I know, I said you remind me of my Myra Empress, but I guess you're also very different. You should have more confidence in yourself, and don't be afraid to be honest with your Lyra. You're so pretty, I'm sure it will go well for you. I said, is that your way of asking for another dose of poison? Of course, it says Columbus here might be no different. If I had someone he wanted to see again himself, a half-assed mean like me would never been able to negotiate a deal. One of your teachers told me there was a grandmother that had a ticket for a Titanic, but give aboard. Yeah, it was over capacity to the point there wasn't even enough lifeboats when it sank. He'd be a wife or children. What is closest mates from his wives? Basically, you have to try asking him yourself. Anyway, looks like my time's up. Take care, people. If you ever need a ferryman down in the world, you'll always have a spot on my boat. Just don't forget the silver pieces. You'll have to wait another 100 years. I think this is it for me, too. Bye, guys! Can't believe this rope is such furious discussion of love right in the last month. I'll admit you're overly headstrong performance just to finish this mission sooner. But if you have yet to impress me, that's why. So, you should come to Shadia one day. Know that I will do everything in my power to teach you the proper way to behave towards the Empress. Is that clear, Princess Andromeda? Okay, but go easy on me. I can't believe overturn the phone. Looks like someone else is back in their place. Phew, glad that was over with. Behind us. Hey, now, don't do anything. They didn't do anything wrong this time. Or any other time, for that matter. Probably still thinks it might have been easier if you just told us everything from the start. But I suppose that's possible, if not likely, because you were unable to do anything with Charon taking over. That's exactly right. I was the most More of a middleman than anything else this time. Don't get me wrong, it's nice making money without having to do actual work myself. But it's not as easy going as you think, being so attentive and keeping things running smoothly. Oh well, at least everything worked out so nicely. What did you get a nice big silver coin payoff for a game or something? What did you defeat in this cause? The one who inhabited a spiritual origin, the one to use his ship, I bet you made a bundle off him. Hey now, don't get me wrong, wasn't just about the money. One reason I helped Karen out was because he felt I had the responsibility to. Oh, and what's that? Remember when I said back at the start about this being a river of dead chocolate? Well, I still have better memories of what could have been with the cocoa I wasted back in the day. I was so excited when I brought it back to Europe since I wasn't sure and make it killing, but I just can't figure out a way to process it for European input. So anyway, that counts as dead chocolate too, right? So I figure it must have been at least part of this river. But then, it turns out the chocolate wasn't dead after all. There's the troll pheasant. Just goes to show, you never give up your dreams. The chocolate doesn't have to stay wasted forever. If I make a killing off chocolate now, then I'm sure Coco will lead a happy afterlife. I guess this just talks us that period you get back to your business as usual. Never thought about it much. But now that you mention it, yeah, I do know who he is. Who then? The only person I want to see more than anything in the world, of course, would be the god that saw fit to give me big dreams and help them come true. If I ever get a chance to meet that high power, I'd love to tell him that's how grateful I am face to face. But damn it, you of all people are supposed to leave us liking you more than we did before. Why not? At any rate, it ain't easy making your dreams come true. Ain't that exactly painless either? But also why one of them comes true. It'll be the greatest feeling in the world. No, I'm not saying anything profound here, but it's still true. So I'd say you have the courage to keep moving forward. It'll be a waste, but Choco, you took it. The time to prepare to die without ever giving it to you made it for. As long as you don't give it up, your dream will surely come true someday. But I guess I don't have to gonna say that again, huh? No matter how much it might seem like people might have learned their lesson and given up, then there's way more people out there who don't want to give up no matter what. The still living chocolate dances right out there. It goes where it needs to go, and see the people want to see. It's radiant, sometimes sweet, sometimes bitter. It is protected by the courage that steps down this core. Maybe it's all started with people who made it. Maybe it started with the woman who smiled through the journey. Thought of it. But no matter how it started, the chocolate was pure and hope. Through and through. It was the embodiment of the desire not to disappear, not to give up under pressure, not to give up for anything. The kind of wishes everyone has, even physical, for all to see. The former river sparked as it flew over the onworkers' heads, and even when every bit of the chocolate there was eventually disappears, a new chocolate will surely keep being made, as long as the people keep wishing. Alright.
あなたにチョコを渡したい人がいるかも。しっかり受け止めてあげ。
Alright. Yep. Yeah, it's a new one. Where am I? Why is there so many people here?
次の方どうぞ。
Oh god, Chloe.
世界札ください。
50アルポンドになります。ありがとうございます。
Damn! We're in the middle of Server Fest.
ほらマスター、ぼさっとしない。お客さんの流れを止めちゃダメ。人気サークルに求められるのは丁寧な応対では
Sure
なく、
not. We'll
と
really
にか
sink the
く丁寧
Titanic
な
besides
客
I've
同士
heard.
なの。
Well, the iceberg really ripped into like the Titanic.
お客さんの待ち時間を1秒でも
So it's
減ら
like
してあげ
water.
るのが最高の接客と心得なさい。
And I think it's just the weight of the water just probably sank it. Yes, boss.
先生はあなたよ。私も手伝ったけど、これはあなたの本なんだからね。
Because I can't remember if they actually closed it off or
2列
not.
でお並びください。
新刊2冊ください。
すみません、在庫少ないので一元となっております。
Yeah.
おお、新刊5冊積んでくれ。ならこっちは新刊10冊、いや30冊だ。金なら出す。箱ごとくれ。
There's a scalper here?
1冊って言ってんでしょうが。
Yeah, what's... Yeah, otherwise you get a line and I'm kicking your ass.
完売。
Stupid scalpers.
マスター×編集、夜の健全打ち合わせ、ネタ出ししちゃいましょうは完売しました。
God. Thank God Yu-Gi-Oh's not getting scalped. You always gonna compare it to Pokemon
あ
and
りがとう
Magic.
ございました。うわあ、なんとかさばききったって感じね。午前中に完売だなんてすごいじゃない。次からはもっと部数増やしてもいいかもね。おっと、水分補給はこまめに。熱中症には気をつけてね。
Excited to start.
それじゃあ手伝いはここまでね。他の先生方への挨拶回りもしなきゃだし、私はこの辺で失礼するわ。あなたは撤収作業の前に頼まれたスケブをしっかり終わらせておくように。それだけ人気者ってことよ。最大限の感謝を持って爆速で書き上げなさい。ではでは、お疲れ様でした。
And she's gone. Hey, I think I see Jelter in the background. Oh, Shelter.
こそこそ。
Chloe, what are you doing?
そうはそうは。
Trying to see if our chocolate's good. Excuse me, someone suspicious. Wait.
いやちょっと待って、不審者とかじゃないから。失礼。僕は通りすがりのファンです。憧れの先生に挨拶をと思ったのですが、ちょっと緊張してしまいましたね。
Yeah. That's a fan, even though you look a bit like Chloe. You seem very kind of familiar.
初対面ですが。おっと、それとも今のはもしかして口説きのセリフだったのかな。ははは、いけませんよ先生。冗談でもファンにそんなことをしては。なんか役作り間違えたかしらね。こ このキャラ喋りにくいわ。
I'm pretty sure. No, I'm pretty sure I do recognize you.
全くもって初対面ですがいえ、そんなことはどうでもいいのです。僕はただちょっとした差し入れをお渡ししたかっただけでして、お忙しい先生の時間を奪ってしまうのは本意ではありません。ですのでこちらをどうぞ。
Okay, let's see what the present is. Letter.
迷惑かもとは思ったのですが、ただどうしても一人のファンとして先生に感謝の気持ちを伝えたくて、ちょっと恥ずかしいので手紙は後で読んでいただけたらと。
Dear Mr. Dracula. Are you just helping me sell books?
天地神明に誓って初対面ですが
Yeah, whatever you say, Chloe.
まああれです。創作する方々にとってはもしかしたら理解しにくいことなのかもしれませんけど、好きなものをただ好きだということが我々一般人にとっては少し怖いことでもあるんです。本当に好きなものであればあるほど傷つかないよう胸の奥にしまっておきたい。いや、そうじゃなくて、そんなことが言いたかったんじゃなくて。もうまどろっこしい。要するにあなたのファンはいっぱいいるってこと。たとえ言葉にはできなくても態度で示せなくても、あなたという作品を陰ながら応援している人はたくさんいるから。
It is spinning.
あなたはあなたが思うように生きなさい。どんな結末を迎えるとしてもファンはそれを見届けるから。
In your.
でも一部のファンのご機嫌を伺いすぎるのも作品としてはマイナスになりかねないから、やっぱ今言ったことは話半分で。
Chloe? Meow. How do you know she has a key for? Oh, you've watched the stream. Something on the bell. Chocolate. Yeah. I need to check to see if there's like going to be any chocolate on discount tomorrow. Heck, I wonder if there's going to be any chocolate left at work. Okay, is it me or is this every other one? Maybe get someone new. Oh, Raiko.
いましたね。
Well, who just goes in?
マスター、我がかりそめの主。いえ、失礼。かりそめであろうとなかろうと、主人と重木の間柄、お慕いしておりますとも、我が主。
Yeah, guys, you're trying to sleep. You're trying to sleep, but yet you're watching me.
いえ、
Well, that reminds me, my parents actually had to grab one of my cats because, we tried to make him take his medicine and he knows we weren't gonna do it. And he doesn't like to be held. So, yeah, because we have to hold him and then we have to force the medicine down his throat. And he doesn't like that. At all. A little bit I could get scared to run.
来光でも牛御前でも きなようにお呼びを。
I give you my soul.
はて、何のことでしょう。あなたの魂に染みつく黒き死の気配。たとえその自覚薄くとも、この私の目をごまかせるとでも。あなたはあなた自身が類まれなる器となりうるのです。私に委ねてくだされば、世のあまねくすべてをちりあくたと変えようものを。ほう。
I still have a home to go back to.
どこまで
Do them, do yes.
人のいいことで。ですが、
Although it's mostly Kiri that does it over Connor.
わかることもあるにはある。
Although if she's not hungry, she'll meow because she wants attention. And for me, she wants me to pick her up and twirl her.
街道丸。
Although Yasha doesn't really meow. Sometimes she just lays out on her
陰
belly.
りに踏み込む話は
We
やめましょう。
decided I just pet her belly.
今日は晴れの日なのだと聞いております。
Although Kiri gets
そうなの
jealous
でしょう。
as a result.
バレンタインデー。思い人に贈り物をするとか、日頃の感謝を込めて贈り物をするとか、人によって言うことが変わるため、詳細までは不明ですがともかく贈り物をする日だということはわかります。そこでこれをあなたに。
Oh, mask. So cool.
かっこそうですか。いえ、これこそはかつて身にまとった黒き鎧、その一部。我が父三中が作り上げた最強武者を育てる器にして殺戮の具足。この霊気にて身にまとっているものもその一部ではありますが、いわばこれは下衣のようなもの。本来はこの上に大鎧を着込むのです。見た目は身の丈7尺に近い異常部のようになりますね。
Oh, yeah. It didn't make her taller. You're taller.
はい。牛御前、神なる力を備えて生まれた異形。その人の手には余る力を人の形に押し込むための鋳型。それこそが具足の進化でありました。この私は鋳型によって最強の武者たらんと仕込ま
She's
れ
here. Yeah, I know what
よ
she
だ
uses
れ
a
を
lot.
無様に流して血をたくさん吐いて、ああ、それは苦しみと痛みに満ちながら
I guess yeah, the fact that the big orange cat must be related to Garfield somehow.
甘美なる日々でありました。父の思いを一心に浴びながら魂と肉体をすり減らして涙に暮れたあの日々、はあ、忘れられるはずもなし。
What are we talking about here? I'm trying to have to pay attention to this while I'm also like us talking about
いけま
kitties.
せんね。今もあの頃のことを思えば いささか乱れる。泣くこともあらば喜ぶこともあり、私は愚足に苛まれていたのでしょう。けれどそんな不甲斐ない私を支えたのもまた愚足であったのです。その一部こそこの綿棒。
Yeah, I was gonna answer. You know what? Oh no. They have a main coon. She's kind of. I think she's orange.
これは
She's not fat. She's kind of really skinny though.
私が作り上げた
She just wants the attention all the time, and she
血も
wants
涙もなく大立ちを振るい
his Twitter.
鬼どもを引
Yeah.
き裂く武者の綿棒にございます。父の言うにはそう心を鎮める効果があるのだとか。殺戮に際して高ぶりすぎず、しかして哀れみを抱かず、
Yeah. Oh yeah, I actually wonder if this is gonna be
ただ
introduced
冷や
tonight.
やかなる一振りの刃へと変える。
Not much really.
大鬼であろうと
Even though I
鬼の
am
子であ
like
ろう
wanting like
都に
that
あ
one
らなす
collector's
逆
pack
賊
for
であろうと
rivals, which I'm not gonna be looking forward
息
to
一つ
come
乱さずに殺せましょう。
like the beginning of next month.
初めのうちは誰しも不慣れなもの。
If it's gonna be like a disappointment like the heroes were.
驚いていますね。
I think we surprise her.
あれ今目をそらしましたね。ええ間違いなく目をそらしたのを私は見ました。なぜもしかして主引いておられますか。そういえば確かに
Those will scream them the hell out.
それは
Yeah, that sounds like
などと言われ、
Suzuka would say.
いえ、そんなことはありえまいと贈り物を作り上げましたが。
No matter the type of Raiko, both are really capable of crying big tears. Here she goes in. Hey, it's okay, okay. Yeah, cried so hard she actually changed sessions. Alright. Kentucky, help me!
街道丸は呼ばないように。ここでは何事もなかった。
Yeah. Although one time I caught Kiri my mom caught Kiri playing with her food. Like she was just laying down and just like it was like some pedal or something.
何事もなかった。
Yeah, I showed it to someone. He's like, your cat looks very bored. Like, yep, big coons are very bored. Get bored pretty
それなら
easily.
良いのです。では、主、私からの贈り物、いつまでも大切にしてくださいね。あなたの魂をきっと守ってくれますから。
Yeah, in which case, just you know what?
ありがとうございます。
I'm trying to figure out, remember any fictional, like, orange cats. Only one that comes to mind is Streaky. Oh, yeah, from Superman series. Oh, we got someone. Okay, this will probably be the last one, and then probably just.
こちらです。こちら。
Kenshin?
はい。そのままお進みください、マスター。ただ、まっすぐに。
Oh yeah,
ようこ
I
そ。
think he is orange.
私の屋敷へ。
It's been a while since like
ささ、
seen parts
こ
of
ちら
that.
へ。ここがどこかですか？
Did that character eat a lot?
それは私にもいまいちわかりかねるというか、考えたら出られなくなるというか、この姿の時はいろいろとややこしいことがあるのですが、まああまりお気になさらずに。さて、それはそれとして、本日はバレンタインデー。このケンシンちゃんもとっておきのつまみじゃない、チョコレートを用意していますよ。じゃじゃーん。名付けて軍神印のお塩チョコです。はい、お塩を使ったチョコレートがあると聞き、食堂の方に教えを受け、手ずからこさえてみました。
Okay,
スイカに
so I guess
お
he
塩と
doesn't
同様
follow
に
that rule then.
お塩がチョコの甘さを引き立て、チョコの甘さがまたお塩を引き立てます。お酒の魚にも最高の一品ですので、ささ遠慮せずにお一つどうぞ。ご一緒に私も一杯やらせていただきますので。
Thanks, Kenshin. Yeah, although I don't really drink.
この私を前にしてあるがままのありさま。さすがはこのケンシンちゃんのマスターですね。はあ、おいしい。ここは私の内界とでも申しましょうか。ご覧の通り、この屋敷以外は一面の雪景色。それ以外は何もない。マスターをお呼びして、さすがにそれだけではあんまりですので、屋敷だけは用意させていただきましたが、本来はこの屋敷もなく、ただ私があるだけ。かつての私もそうでした。戦乱の世に最低者としての、神仏としての力を望まれ、いずこから来たかもわからぬ何かとして生まれいで、人ならざる力にて人を守る、ただそれだけの存在。そうあれと望まれ、そうあることが己と信じ、そうあってきた。人などに何らの思いも抱かぬ私が、人を守れ
Okay,
と
Oliver is a type
教
of
え
guy.
られ、
Gotcha.
そうすることが正しいと信じて。
Oh yeah, I think there was
そ
that
んな
one
私がわずかではあれ、
anime
人と
series
いうも
where
の
there
を
was
感じ
like
取れた
a
のが
mouse family that immigrated over
剣
to
を交
America.
え、命を
And
奪
then
い
there
合う
was
そ
like
の
this
刹那だけ、
big orange cat that was actually friends with the
人と
mice.
いうものの何かに触
And
れ
he
る
didn't
ことが
like
できた。
he liked mice at all.
恐ろしいでしょ。
I can't remember what the name of that
こ
is.
れが毘沙門天の化身である私のありよう。
Yeah, beautiful.
はこの私が
Yeah, fly on my goose.
ですかこれは予想外検診あなたと話しているとお酒が美味しいこれだけは私が唯一人のごとく楽しめたものですがあなたと飲むお酒はことさら楽しく感じるのが不思議ですねいかがしましたマスター私の顔に何か顔が赤くなっているはてそのようなはずがおや本当ですね頬がいささか熱を帯びているようですこの私が酒に酔うなどありえないはずなのですがいえ酔うているのですね私があなたという人に人ならざる私が人に惹かれるなど神仏ですら見通すことはかなわなかったでしょうねあなたといると
I think I know why
この私が
I remember that.
人として
Was it on like Boomerang or anything like that?
さあそろそろお戻りください願わくばこのままとこしえに捕まえておきたいじゃないご一緒していたいと言い
Stop,
たい
cat.
ところですがそうは参りませんからね私が惹かれた人としての生を生きてくださ
Yeah, Dopcat's the name of the cartoon.
いいずれまた
At least the one I
白きに
remember.
て
マスターマスター聞こえてますか上杉の謙信ちゃんが参りましたよ、もしかして聞こえてませんかちょっと刀でこづいてみましょうか
Alright.
おやお目覚めのようですね
Alright.
これは
Try to
何
see if that's it.
いえあんまり安らかな寝顔でしたのでもしや息絶えてるのではと心配してしまいました
Okay, that was it. Okay. Yeah.
はいその謙信ちゃんが
That is like
中
long
に
to
分かり越し
verify.
ましたさて本日は世間一般で申しますところのバレンタインデーこの謙信ちゃんもマスターのために手ずからこさえたチョコレートをお持ちいたしましたよ名付けて軍神印のいえ渡す前にこうも喜ばれるとはいささか驚きですがはいお塩チョコですともかくせっかくですので一つつまんでいただければと思います変ですね何やらこのやりとり以前もしたような気がするのですがま気のせいでしょうささお一つどうぞ私はマスターのチョコを頬張るお顔を魚に一杯やらせていただきますのでマスターのお顔は酒の魚には最高ですねああ変な話ではなくいえ変な話ですねああそうでしたか私とお会いになっていたのですねそれはちょっと嬉しいような
先を越されたような妙な気持ちですが、私は私なので文句も何もないですね。何を言ってるかわからないでしょうが、ありがとうございます、マスター。はい、お互いありがとうということで。では、ご一緒にチョコをつまむといたしましょうか。
These are some potatoes, actually, interesting.
私と私のマスター。
Okay, I'm kind of curious. Where is this? Top Cat against. Oh, okay, yeah, there was. Alright.
甘い。あな
こういう
チョコ。何な。おー。
Okay, that is a lot. Okay, I think what I'll do is stream that. Okay, getting this up, I'll stream. Alright. Got 11 days. Probably do that. And I'll do that as well. But yeah, stick around more else. We're gonna raid somebody. Alright. Be back tomorrow. We'll probably just do Master Duel. It is on right now. Yeah, no, alright. Alright. They go Ray John. He's playing Bleach right now. That Braid Chill guy. Yeah, that's it. Look at good then. Alright. Let's see. Yeah, have a good one. We'll also be doing some Master Duel. Until then, this is your Demon Lord, Dracosahawk, signing off. Have a good one, Wolves. And hope you enjoy your Valentine's Day tomorrow. If you don't have anybody, hopefully you have some time regardless.